I'm working from home today for some of the day. I'm never working from home. My daughter's dumb cat won't leave me alone. My daughter's dumb cat is trying to eat my son's dumb snake. It's a nightmare. However, this is important. If you are seeing content on the internet that says all you have to do to make your business work really easily and really well, for example, in your CRM or with your marketing, is just install this Claude plugin code or whatever, it's very often that what you are seeing is accurate, but you have to have some critical thinking to evaluate two things. First, where that is coming from. If you're seeing an influencer tell you, hey, this is going to solve all your business problems, and oh, hey, by the way, I've got a course to sell you, let's think about that. And second of all, what we've determined at Front Desk Ninja, at New Member Ninja, because we're doing a lot of AI integrations, internally, our AI integrations are like 15 levels deep. So there's always 2 or 3 levels that seem to work well. But then when you dig a little deeper, there's a lot of connections that don't work. There's a lot of API calls that don't work. And if you're just a regular business owner, you're like, what? This was supposed to be easy. You sold me your course and I was supposed to be able to do it. And then it seems like the support just kind of poof disappears for that. It's really valuable for you to figure out what partner you're going to have that is going to actually integrate all of the needed levels of AI into your business. And it's almost always impossible to find someone that's going to do that. So for example, if someone's like, hey, I love using Front Desk Ninja, but I want to integrate Claude into it, we're going to say, look, we really can't support that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but we really can't support that because you're going to have to now turn into a Claude expert. We have our own internal tools that we have vetted and we know are actively working. For example, I think Motion, which is my facility that uses Front Desk Ninja, I think we booked like 35 appointments last month with AI outbound lead calling all by itself. 35 some odd appointments that humans didn't have to book. That's phenomenal. It inevitably runs into problems, and then our team fixes those problems and then pushes those fixes out into other accounts, other Front Desk Ninja accounts. So if you are thinking about using AI, those 2 things are important. You have to examine if someone is selling you a silver bullet, it's not a silver bullet. You are now obligating yourself to go on a journey of figuring out how AI works. Do you want to become some sort of AI expert, or do you want to teach classes? And the second thing is, if you are going to integrate it, you have to make sure that whatever team you're integrating it with has the capacity to fully assist you with every needed layer, not just the layers that the little AI spits out and says, look, I made you a little app. Okay, cool. But what about all the integrations? What about all of the depth of knowledge? It's kind of like someone saying, hey, I learned how to do this spin hook kick from TikTok. Now, I don't know any other martial arts, but I know how to do a spin hook kick from TikTok. And all of us as good martial artists, we look at that and we're like, your hips aren't turned over, your toes are up, your hands are down, your head didn't snap. Like, we know all of these things, all of these underlying issues. Those are easy for us to point out. But all of a sudden we lose our capacity to think critically when someone flashes AI in front of us and says it's going to solve all of our problems. So think about where that information is coming from. Do you trust the source of that information? And is the source of that information going to actually assist you with all of the needed layers? So if you're interested in using AI outbound, AI inbound, whatever, Front Desk Ninja is very good at integrating all of those layers, and our team supports that. So when you say, hey, why did the AI say that we have Little Ninjas class at 3 o'clock on Friday? Because we don't. We're going to be able to go in there and fix it. If you say, hey, Claude, ChatGPT told my clients that we have Little Ninjas class at 3 o'clock and we don't, you're going to have to call ChatGPT because we don't have access to all of that, all of those layers. So really important things to think about if you were talking about AI in your business.